Hey guys, so I thought in my last video, which you should all know that when I say it might be my final haul or my second to last haul, that you should really take it with a grain of salt because I really can't promise anything. And I was going to be waiting to film my final Winter SAS haul once like my online orders had come, once I went to my store yesterday on Saturday, thinking, okay, yeah, SAS is ending this weekend. I'll just, gather everything together and film one final haul video to end Winter SAS. But I think my online order actually isn't going to arrive until maybe end of this week, next weekend maybe. And I had gone to my mall and to my local store yesterday, and then I went back today, and so I'm like, I have enough just to film my separate haul. Let's just do that, and it will not be the end just yet. And I heard that they're actually extending SAS until the 21st. I don't know if that's really true, or I know like usually stores will just keep items out until they're pretty much gone. But I really do not think I'm going to get anything else because there isn't anything new really that's being marked down 75%. Unless you happen to find like some one-offs that people exchanged, or if they dropped the holiday scents to 75% off, which I didn't think they were going to, but you never know, and I really don't need any more. So let's start. Some of these, I'll start with my online order. This is actually the online order I had placed January 2nd. That took forever to finally ship. It took probably almost 2 weeks to finally ship, at least 10 days. And then it finally did ship and everything arrived fine. I used some rewards for single wicks, so I got the Endless Weekend. The packaging's all right. It's kind of like cutesy. So Endless Weekend in that, and Linen and Lavender. I like this one because it's like this nice purple with the flowers, and it's a laundry set, but you get a little bit of the sharp lavender note to it. And I had said I used a reward on the Pink Watermelon Fine Fragrance Mist, and I bought one in store because I wasn't sure if this order was actually going to arrive. So I have 2 of those now. And I think this was the order I had. Let's see here. Yeah, I think the candles were like $10.95. Or something along those lines. But I had a $10 off coupon, so they brought them down to like $9.45. So not bad. Not the greatest, but iced cranberry scone I decided to get a backup of. And this one is fresh cranberry, crumbly brown sugar, sweet vanilla. I'm so glad this one shipped. It later got marked down 75% off, but I don't know who was able to snag it at 75% off. It's the Lemon Lavender Shortbread. I love this. It's sugared shortbread, zested lemons, fresh lavender. I just love that candle. And then last in this order was the Winterberry Wreath. So I was really glad I was able to get this one as well as a backup. This gorgeous red foil packaging, fresh picked orange, juicy blackberry, warm vetiver. And I had ordered the blackberry creme frosting, but that shipped separately, and that came like a few days after I placed the order. So these were the ones that finally took forever. So I said I was going to the store at the mall that was like 45 minutes away, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go there finally, see what they have. They have a white barn. Hopefully they have some really good items, better items. No, that was kind of a wasted trip. They really had like nothing good left. It was they had 75% off tables, but they were all like stocked with a ton of cucumber melon, a ton of dark kiss, like huge amounts of these like 1 cents. And I was like, oh no, there was like no 3-wick candles. There was some of the holiday candle wick holders, but I didn't see any that I wanted. And there was some 75% off soaps, but there weren't any scents that I like had to have or needed backups of. I was just like, frosted cranberry, no. Some of the tropical scents, no. So I walked out with a couple items, but it was definitely not worth the trip. They had they had 2 berry waffle cones. That was it for 75% off candles, not even like single wicks. And so there was 2 of them, and I was like, I already got a lot of berry waffle cones. I did not have it in this packaging, so I'll get one of these. just to make something worthwhile of my trip. And then they did have the Sunshine and Lemons antibacterial wipes, so I was like, oh good, I was hoping to get this scent, and I got those. And this one I think is really hard to find now, so I picked up a backup of the Fireside Flurries shower gel, so why not, 75. And I got the White Pumpkin and Chai hand cream. And then I did an exchange. I brought, you know, I normally say I don't do exchanges, but since I don't really go to this store and they don't know me, I'm like, okay, I'll bring like that awful pumpkin vanilla creme or cream candle back, the one that smelled like spicy jalapeno chips. I'm like, no, I can't burn that. So I brought that one back to exchange, and they had this one, the Toasted Coconut Eclair. Look at that gorgeous packaging. Ugh. So yeah, so I was glad I brought one to exchange, and I got this fresh baked donut, milk chocolate frosting, toasted coconut flakes. I'm not a huge coconut fan, so let's see. I didn't have toasted coconut s'more when that came out, but it kind of reminds me of the coconut cream pie. So not bad, but I just, of course, like I said, had to get the packaging. So that made the trip okay. The berry waffle cone, $6.37. Shower gel, $3.37. Hand cream, $1.87. And the sanitary wipes, sanitizer. Did I say sanitary? Sanitizer wipes, $2.12. So, like I said, not the best deal from SAS at this store. I was really hoping they were just going to have like a ton of like other 75% off candles from fall. But I think because it is in a mall and it is a little bit more populated, they probably were just wiped out. So because that one was like so lackluster and we had some time to kill when we like got back to off the exit, I was like, let's just stop at my local store, just see, you know, if they have better items. And of course they do. So I don't know why I even wasted going over there. So I did get the 75% off Summer Boardwalk now in this packaging, which I did not have before. And they still had one of these left, the Coastal Sun. I got one of these on Candle Day, but I really do like the scent, and I like the light blue colored wax and the packaging. Fresh mandarin oranges, white jasmine petals, soft sandalwood. So I got a backup of that. And this was the only one there, so not my favorite scent, but I figured why not? Mahogany apples, and I love the packaging because it's luminary for this style. It's red mahogany woods, golden delicious apple, pink peppercorn. So I picked up that one, $1.75. Then they did have soaps, so they had a few more selection at this one. I got the Thanksgiving, which is Harvest Gathering. The Perfect Autumn. Pink Apple Punch. I actually should have gotten a couple of these. I really do like that scent. And I don't think they've made it in soap form before. And a Fresh Sparkling Snow in this adorable packaging. And they had a couple single wicks. I decided to get 2 cucumber melons. I've never been a huge fan of this scent, and I've never had the candle though before. And I was like, actually, I didn't even know if they had the candle anymore in this scent. So I was like, oh, let me just grab a couple because I don't think they come out in this scent anymore. Then I'm like, oh yeah, they do. They have it like it's an online exclusive. But oh well, I got 2 of them. It's a nice fresh scent. I think it would be good for the bathroom or something. And last, I was just kind of like perusing through their wallflowers that were 75% off, and I picked up an Endless Weekend and was happy to find a Fairy Tale among them. So I was very happy to get those at 75% off. So I did all of this Saturday, and then of course we find out today, Sunday, that they were offering a additional 20% off for $25 or more, free shipping if you spend $75 online. So either online or in store. That's going on Sunday and Monday. And I was like, of course they're going to offer another 20% off right after I shop. I brought my receipt back to my store today because I had to go back today. And I was like, oh, can you guys adjust this? I mean, it wasn't that much, but they were very happy. They're like, did you bring the items? I'm like, no, if you need the items, that's okay. You don't have to worry about it. They're like, no, that's okay. We just, you know, manually enter it. So they were very nice. Adjusted my receipt and it saved me like $8. But yeah, so after everything, the new receipt after the 20% off, I think the 3 wicks ended up being $4.90. The single wicks was $3.09. Soaps were like $1.50. I don't know. It's really hard to tell with the new receipt, but basically I only paid about $30 for all of that. So that was Saturday. And then, like I said, I had to go back in today because I wanted to get that price adjustment, and because of the additional 20% off. I was like, well, I don't want to place an online order, because I actually placed an online order Friday when all the new spring stuff dropped. I just like couldn't wait, placed a huge online order, used a promo 20% off discount code that they like sent me a while ago for some customer service thing. Used one of those, so it gave me 20% off and free shipping Friday. Saturday, I contacted customer service regarding a couple like crappy candles that came in the mail, and they were going to send me replacements. And then the guy was like, oh, would you like to place an online order? I could give you 20% off and free shipping. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, why do you have to tempt me? Okay, so I placed an online order with him over this little chat service. Not that big, but I was like, might as well get a few things. And then Sunday, come to find out, they were giving us 20% off for Sunday and Monday. So I went into store to see. They were having the $10 off the new 3-wick candles anyway, and the additional 20% off. Didn't make them too bad. Otherwise, I would not have participated if I didn't have an additional discount. $10 off is not a good deal at all. So I do not suggest you do that. But like I said, I had the additional 20% off for the online order and for my in-store purchase. Ugh. I decided to bring back 2 candles. I did pay like whatever, they weren't like candle day prices or the 75% off. They were, I think, Lavender, Eucalyptus, and Lakeside Morning. It's like, I really don't like this packaging, and I really don't need these scents in this packaging, so let me just take them back. And I exchanged them for 2 champagne margaritas, because I was like, oh my god, it's not online. I love this scent. How did I forget about it? Freshly squeezed lime, bubbly champagne, sugar cane crystals. So I picked up 2 of them. Then I did get a Fireside Flurries in the fine fragrance mist, since it was 75% off, and I already have a backup of the shower gel, so why not get 1 more fine fragrance mist? I got 2 more soaps, 75% off, and this is all with the additional 20. The Slay All Day Mary Berry Kiss, which is Winterberry, Snowy Vanilla, and Crystallized Ginger. And in the stars, they didn't have this on Saturday, so I was happy to find this on the table now for 75% off. So I did get a blueberry pie. So pretty. I love this packaging with the blue wax. It is juicy blueberries, flaky crushed sugar crystals. I ordered some of these online as well. This one was 75% off on the table. They had other scents, but they were all like repeats, and I was like, I can't leave this behind. I just love sweater weather this year. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this, and this is the next one I'm going to burn. I really am. And this one was the sprinkled birthday cake. So I got that with the $10 off. Rainbow sprinkles with vanilla frosting fluffy cake. You do get that vanilla, like, confetti buttercream frosting note. So that should be interesting. And I love the light pink jar. So with the discount, the sweater weather candle was $5.09. The birthday sprinkles and blueberry pie, sprinkle birthday cake was $13.20. Blueberry pie was $11.60. The soaps were $1.50, and the Fireside Flurries was $3.10. I saved $71, and I spent about $36 for that trip. So yeah, like I said, I have the huge spring online order I made, and then the second one I made the next day because the guy told me I could, use 20%, and still 1 smaller order from before when the candles from the winter collection was like $10.99. So I figured, why not share this now? I can put them away, and I really am pretty much done going to my store, at least, and shopping for SAS stuff, because I have enough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I was in store today, my store is not big, and it's in an outlet mall. It's not that crowded. There's probably like maybe 7 or 8 people in there. And I saw these 2 ladies shoving candles in their bags, in their tote bags. I was just like, I mean, I just happened to catch them, but like, I guess nobody else was paying attention. There really aren't that many employees on the floor. There is usually like 1 or 2 at the registers, and then everybody else is either like chatting or like not paying attention. They're in the back, or maybe one other person's on the floor, but nobody was paying attention. And these two ladies had their little kids with them. I was like, could not believe the audacity of, they must have put 5 or 6 3-way candles in their bags. I was just like, okay, do I tell somebody? But then I was like, well, I don't want to bring attention to myself. And I worked in retail, and it's like, if you don't, you can't say anything. Like, if they walk out of the store, you can't go after them. At least that was our policy where I used to work. It wasn't a Bath and Body Works, but yeah, you can't put yourself in danger or anything. So it's like, if they leave the store, you can't pursue them. Or it's at your own risk, I guess. And who's going to do that for candles? And I don't know, maybe it's like, if you see them, how are you going to like detain them? They could just like run out anyway. And it's not like mall security is like going to happen to be right there or anything. I don't know. I was just like, I don't want to bring attention to me. I don't want to have backlash from them. I was just like, saw it and was just like, couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God. Okay. But yeah, I thought I just mentioned that. But yeah, anyway, that was my story for today. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in my next haul. Bye.